Music for a child's heart, body, and mind.
Good morning, Sardonyx. How are we doing today? I want to believe we are all doing well. Okay, you're welcome to another mathematics class. But before we start today's lesson, it came to my notice that some of us could not access the last mathematics class. So I want to advise that if you know you were unable to access the last mathematics class on temperature, you can always check back. The date is 1st of June. Check back and watch the video so you can understand what we learned that day. Today we are going to continue and conclude on the topic temperature. Last time we looked at temperature and we also learned about converting from degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. So today we'll be looking at the opposite, which is conversion from degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius. So the formula for this will be temperature in degrees Celsius gives you 5 over 9. Not 9 over 5. Remember the last one we did, it was 9 over 5. So because this one is the opposite, it will be 5 over 9 multiplied by, you open your bracket. So you now bring your temperature in degree Fahrenheit here, minus 32. Now let me quickly explain this. Remember when we were doing the opposite the last time, I told you we had 32. We're adding 32 because we are going to degree Fahrenheit, isn't it? But this time around we are going to degree Celsius. So that 32 must be taken away from the Fahrenheit before it comes to Celsius. And another thing I want you to note is that in the other one, we have 9 over 5 with the degree Celsius together, but this case is different. You must put these two in bracket, subtract it before you multiply. So this is the formula we use in converting from degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius. So take note of that formula. Let's apply it to one or two examples. Okay? Convert the following to degrees Celsius. Number 1, 68 degree Fahrenheit. Now you can see that this is in degree Fahrenheit scale, so we expect to convert it to degrees Celsius. And this is the formula we use in achieving that. So how do we go about it? You say temperature in degrees Celsius will now give you what? 5 over 9 times, you now open your bracket, temperature in degree Fahrenheit, which is now 68 according to the question, 68 minus 32. So let's move on. What do you have? 5 over 9 times, what is 68 minus 32? The answer should be 36 over 1. So this multiplication of fraction, you look for a way to cancel out. 9 here, 1, 9 here is 4. 5 times 4 gives you what? 20 over 1. And your final answer is what? 20 degree what? Celsius. So you have been able to convert 68 degree Fahrenheit to Celsius scale, and the answer is 20 degree Celsius. Okay? Example 2. Let's convert 48 degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius. Right, don't forget our formula. What's our formula? Our formula is temperature degree Celsius gives you what? 5 over 9 multiplied by bracket open, temperature in degree Fahrenheit minus 32. So let's substitute. That gives you 5 over 9 times, open your bracket. What's your temperature in degree Fahrenheit? 48 minus 32. Right, that gives you what? 5 over 9 times, what is 48 minus 32? That should give you 16 over 1. Now if you look at it carefully, note it can cancel out, so you need to multiply. 5 times 16. 5 times 16 should give you 80 over 9 times 1, which is what? 9. Alright, we need to divide out here. 9 here is 1. 9 in 80 should be 8 times. That's 72. Remember 8. Of course, 9 cannot go in there, so what do? You fix a point here and add 0 to this to make it 80. So 9 in 80 gives you another what? 8. Remember 8. You keep getting 8 and 8 and 8. So at the end of the day, you have 8.8, 8, 8, and so on and so forth. So let's assume I want to leave my answer in 2 decimal places. That would be, just forget we learned decimal place last week. That means I need just these 2. I will consider this and round it up and add the 1 to this. So what do I have? 8.89 degrees Celsius. So 48 degrees Fahrenheit in degrees Celsius scale gives me what? 8.89 degrees Celsius. Alright, let's take the last example for today. Example 3. Convert 41 degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. Don't forget our formula. Let's employ our formula. Temperature in degrees Celsius gives you what? 5/9. Temperature in degrees Fahrenheit minus 32. So let's substitute. You have 5/9 times, open your bracket, that's 41, which is our temperature in degrees Fahrenheit, minus 32. What do you have? 5/9 times, what is 41 minus 32? That is 9/1. So let's look for a way to cancel out. 9 here, 1, 9 here, 1. So 5 times 1 gives you 5/1. And our final answer will be what? 5 degrees Celsius. So 41 degrees Fahrenheit, the Celsius scale is 5 degrees Celsius. Alright, that will be all for this morning's class. Like I said, it's a concluding part of what we started on Monday. So I'd like you to take your time to watch it and make sure you don't mix it up with the one we learned last time. There's a difference between conversion from degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit and vice versa. Check for your classwork and homework, and I expect you to submit them as at when due. See you some other time. Bye for shares.